So hi, we are going to start today the session for class 9 St. Thomas School for physics. Okay, and the first chapter here we have measurement and experiment. The very first topic is here that why do we need unit for measurement? So very well, as we all know that we need unit for the measurement because we need accuracy in our measurement. Now next it comes that what are the different choices we have for the measurement. So that unit should be of convenient in size, the unit should be reproducible, that unit should not change with time and place. So these are the different choices through which we prefer to form a unit. Next it comes that what are the different kinds of unit. So here we have two different kinds of unit. One is fundamental unit and the one is derived unit. Okay, so fundamental units are those unit which can neither changed nor be related to any other fundamental. For example, unit of length which is only meter, unit of mass which is only kg, unit of time which is only second, unit of temperature which is only Kelvin. So these are the units which are not related with any other physical quantity, thus they are called as fundamental unit. Here we have another unit which is called as derived unit. So these are the derived unit which we derive with the help of fundamental unit. So they are called as derived. For example, speed, its unit is derived with the help of quantities distance and time. Unit of distance is meter, unit of time is second. Thus we get the derived unit of speed which is meter per second. Now next here it is given that different systems of units. So here we have a different systems of unit. One is CGS, then FPS and then MKS system. So under the CGS unit, we used to measure with the help of centimeter, gram, second. Under FPS system, we measure with foot, pound and second. Under MKS system, which is also called as SI unit, we measure with the help of meter, kilogram and second. So these are the different systems of unit. And further, this topic is subdivided into different subunits, like units of length is given here, and here we have different units of length. And then here also like length, units of bigger unit of length is given like astronomical unit, light year, parsec. Then a smaller unit of length is given like angstrom. Then further unit of mass is given, and then their subunits are given like kilogram, milligram, quintal, metric ton. Then similarly we have another unit of time, also unit of time is given here. So like that we have different systems. Bigger units of time is given like hour, day, lunar month, year, leap year, decade, century, millennium. So these are the different bigger units of time. And here in this tabulation it is given here that how do we derived a unit from a fundamental units. So student can go through also this table. And with this we have completed the first unit. Now come to the second unit of this chapter, and under this chapter measurement of length, we are going to learn about the two different tools like vernier caliper and screw gauge. So these are the two different tools we are going to study through which we do the precise measurement. And to use these tools, first we have to understand what do you mean by least count of measurement of any instrument. So for example, we know to measure with the help of a scale, and we know that in our scale we have a least count of measurement of 1 mm. But when we are going to use a vernier caliper as a tool, so this is the vernier caliper. This is kind of a tool which further when we are going to start our experiment in the lab, we are going to see that this is a vernier caliper. Okay, and with the help of this vernier caliper, the 1 mm is further divided into 10 subunits. Okay, that is called as its least count, that what is the least value which we can measure with the help of vernier caliper. So now for your information, we are going to here learn about the vernier caliper as a tool for measurement of length through which we can measure a precise measurement up to 0.1 centimeter. But as we all know that with the help of a scale, the smallest unit which we can measure is only 1 mm, but here we can measure up to 0.1 mm length with the help of vernier caliper. Further, we have another tools for the measurement of length, which is called as screw gauge. Here this is the screw gauge. Okay, this unit is, and this is another apparatus for measurement of length. The principle of a screw gauge is given. It is based on the principle of screws. These small lines what you're observing, which you will further see in a lab, they are called as screws. Okay, and here this is more precise instrument. Even with the help of this instrument we can able to measure a thickness of hair or thickness of one unit of paper. We can measure such a precise instrument, and here this 1 mm is further divided into 100 small divisions. See, here you can able to observe that there are 100 divisions given. So this means that with the help of this screw gauge as an instrument, we can able to measure a length up to 0.001 centimeter accuracy. So this is the least count, 0.001 centimeter. Up to this much of accuracy we can able to measure with the help of screw gauge. So here we have learned about the two different apparatus. One is vernier caliper and the one is screw gauge. And with this we have completed the second unit, and now one more unit is given here, which is called as measurement of time and simple pendulum. So as you all know very well that what do you mean by simple pendulum. So what we do to make a pendulum, that we take one small metallic bob, we tie it with a thread, and then when it swings to and fro, we called it as simple pendulum. So this is a simple pendulum through which we use as an apparatus to measure the time. How do we find out the time with the help of this pendulum? What we do, that we take the different length of this string and then we swing it to and fro when it is going to oscillate for different variations of time. Okay, and then we will find out that in 1 second time how it is going to measure the frequency, time period and all. So this is the instrument through which is further used to measure the time. So now as I've said you that we are going to take the different length of bob. So here there is a relation given between the length of the bob and the time period taken by the bob. And here we can see that how they are related. They are directly proportional to each other, means that if the length is going to increase, time period is also going to increase. If the length is going to decrease, time period also decreases. But very interesting fact about the simple pendulum, that it is not depending upon the mass. If you are going to increase the mass of this bob, the time period of this simple pendulum is not going to increase. And this is the small relation between the time period, length and acceleration due to gravity. It is given, and based on this we are going to have the numerical. So what are the numericals here? What is the formula state here? That time period of a simple pendulum is equal to 2 pi root under L, means length, by G, acceleration due to gravity. So this is the relation. Here one more thing is given for the simple one, is called as seconds pendulum. So what is a seconds pendulum here? When the length of a string is increased to 1 meter nearly, then when we will find out the time period, it takes 2 seconds to complete one oscillation, and that is called as seconds pendulum. So under this section we have learned three different units. First we have seen the first unit as systems of unit and unit in SI system. This is the first unit we have seen, and then we have gone through the second unit, which is measurement of length. And then we have gone through the third unit, which is measurement of time and simple pendulum. So this chapter basically deals about all the different measurements of length, mass and time. It is all about the measurements under these chapters, and based on this we are going to solve the some simple numericals. Here, as we have learned about the different units, different types of length and its subunits, different mass and its subunits, different time, different time and their subunits, as you are seeing. Based on this, we are having a simple numerical that just to convert some kg into gram, some time. Here you will be observing that in this page number 9 you will be observing that some time is given and is converted into light year, or light year to kilometer it is converted. So these are the simple numericals it is given in the first unit. And then under the topic of Werner caliper and screw gauge, we have a simple numericals to find out the different measurements, which we will deal further and will understand very well when we will start the lab. And here we have in third unit, this is your third unit, measurement of time, through in which we have learned only one quantity, which is physical simple pendulum. Under this topic we have only one numerical based on time period time period calculation. T is equal to 2 pi root under L by G. There we have just only one simple kind of numerical based on this formula. So here we have the three different types of numerical also you all have understand. One about the different time, mass, temperature conversion. Second is about the Werner caliper and screw gauge, which you will learn very well when we will start our lab session. And the third type of numerical is here, which is T is equal to 2 pi root under L by G. So thank you very much, and we have completed the first chapter today. Thank you.